The best gifts in life are the ones that we get so often that we forget that they are gifts. The ones that we cannot buy, the ones that come from God. The gift of life, the gift of our good health. Right now, I'm listening to a book titled Dying to Be Me. It's such a beautiful book. I'm still halfway through it, but that book made me realize how lucky I am to be healthy, how lucky I am that I don't know what ICU looks like, how lucky I am that my family is healthy, how lucky I am that my friends are healthy. And health is one of those things that we take so for granted. It's one of those things that we only pay attention to when it's depreciating. And the truth is, when you are sick, nothing is more important to you than getting better. Not your bank balance, not how people see you, not your achievements, just getting better. Right? And today, on day 5 of my gratitude journal on the screen, I want to talk about our health. You have no idea how lucky you are that you can hear what I'm saying. You have no idea how lucky you are that you can see me clearly, that you have even the internet to be able to connect and watch this. You have no idea how lucky you are that you can speak. There are people out there who are paying millions of dollars, of rands, to try and get their health back. And this is something that you cannot buy. You cannot buy being healthy. It's a gift from God. And I feel like so many times we take that for granted. So today, I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for the health of my kids, the health of my family, the health of my friends, the health of also you as my viewer, right? And the second thing that I want to talk about is appreciation for the strangers, right? There's that one stranger that you see somewhere, maybe as you're driving or as you're walking, who just smiles at you or who is always kind to you. Your kindness goes a long way. And today I want to appreciate the strangers as well. When I've been to solo dates, solo trips for myself, I have met so many strangers that were so kind to me, that were so nice to me. People that I will probably never see again, but they were so kind to me. So today I am appreciating the strangers as well, the ones who held my hand, the ones who cheer on me when I want to give up, the ones who support me that I have never met, that I will probably never meet. I am so grateful and I'm sending so much love to all the strangers that have made an impact in my life today, right? And then the last thing that I want to appreciate today is definitely music. Music is one of those things that is always there for us, whether you are sad, whether you are joyful, whether you are going through the most. I remember after I lost my father years ago, I used to listen to Mariah Carey, Mariah Carey, Mariah Carey, her song Bye Bye. And that song made me feel like I was not alone after losing my father, because of how there were so many people who had also lost their loved ones, you know. And another song that I loved back then was Dance with My Father, which is sang by Luther Vandross, I think. Yeah, that song also made me feel like I was not alone. And there's another song that I've also heard recently. It says, I will keep a seat for you. That song for me also reminds me of my father, of how I wish he was here. But music is not just about sad days, but there are times where you are so sad, or you don't even know the emotion that you're going through. You don't want to talk, you just want to listen, and you connect to that song. So I'm so grateful for the artists who put their songs out there. When I want to connect to God, I listen to gospel music, I listen to worship music, and I sing out loud. And when I'm happy, I listen to nice songs. One song that I have been listening to recently, which I've always loved, is Beyonce, Flawless. I woke up like this. I am flawless. I'm feeling myself. Like, I love that song. For me, I feel like that song is such a confidence booster. And another song that I love is Nicki Minaj. The title of the song is Dear Old Nikki, and that song for me reminds me of how sometimes we forget about our old self. So when you just look back and think of how fearless, how strong your older self was, how they were so brave to go through all the things that you went through in the past, how maybe they were disrespected, maybe they were not appreciated, men, and then you just look back at that and you appreciate it so much. And also other songs are just inspirational, man. There's this one, Chariots of Fire. That one reminds me of my son's graduation. It's such a feel good song. So there's so many songs that I can think of that have helped me maybe to express my excitement, my joy, and even my anger. When I was angry back in the past, I used to play a lot of Lil Wayne, a lot of Eminem, and just cuss out, because I feel like it's very important to just also express our emotions. And for me, suppressing my emotions is something that I've done for the longest time. Actually, let me end by saying that the last thing that I want to appreciate today is also our emotions, right? Because our emotions tell us where we are. For me, when I'm feeling joyful, excited, abundant, I feel like I am closer to who I am. I'm closer to God, right? And when I'm angry, for me, it reminds me that my values maybe were tempered, or my values were disrespected, or something that is important for me was just not treated the way that I would have loved it to be. So I no longer suppress my emotions. I no longer shame myself for being angry or for being sad. Instead, I inquire and ask myself, why am I feeling like this? Right? The sadness behind the anger also is something that I look at now and I appreciate, and I acknowledge that this is how I'm feeling, and the goal is to always be happy and to be joyful. But when I'm in those emotions that I would like to suppress or hide, I sit in those emotions now, and I appreciate that this emotion is telling me something that is important for me. So I'm grateful for our emotions. I'm grateful for music, the artists who put themselves out there, opening themselves up for criticism. I'm grateful for the strangers who help me, who smile at me, who cheer up for me that I may never know, right? And then I'm grateful for the gift of life. I'm grateful for our health, right? And last thing that I want to share is the intentions for me for today is to trust the process. I feel like most of the time we are rushing things. We want things to go a certain way. We are impatient. But for me, the goal is clear for the day. Trust the process. Know that where you are. For me today, I'm going to keep reminding myself that I am where I am at right now, and I love it here. I'm looking forward to where I'm going in the future, but I love it here. I'm trusting the process. I know that I can never get life wrong. Which reminds me of my GPS analogy that you can never get life wrong. You might miss a 10, but you can always turn on the next one. You are going where you're going, and God will never give up on us. So for me, the intention is to trust the process. Okay. And then for yesterday's recap, yesterday I had intentions to be joyful, to be happy for no reason, to dance in my kitchen, to laugh, and I really had that. I received one of the most heartwarming comments yesterday. This lady was saying that my video inspired her so much that she wants to go for a run, and for that I am so grateful. There is a video of mine that got 100,000 views. It was a short, right? And it made me feel good, but it did not make me feel as good as that comment, because for me, this channel is a way for me to express myself. It's a way for me to give to the world. It's a way for me to grow. It's a way for me to discover myself and to receive such beautiful comments where people are inspired by something I post, whether it is me doing a crow pose, or me doing a yoga pose, or me doing handstands or pull-ups, or just talking. I am really grateful also for all of you for watching my videos. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. I will see you again tomorrow. Have a day as beautiful as you are. I love you.